What questions do women ask when they like you? How can you tell that she's attracted to you, that she's flirting and hitting on you? When we like someone, it's pretty normal to feel nervous and maybe a bit unsure. However, when we like someone, the signs will be there. We're human. We give ourselves away even when we're feeling too shy or nervous to be open about our attraction. So get ready for some of the easiest ways to know that a girl likes you, because I'm going to be sharing 11 questions women ask when they're hitting on you, when they're attracted to you, when they're interested. These are common questions, and making sure you know them means setting yourself up for success. So you're in the right place. Make sure you watch to the end of this video. And just in case this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and your go-to source to learn how to find an authentic, real love. No mind games, no tricks here. We're all about authentic strategies that lead you to forever commitment and love. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, a little bit of chemistry 101. And I'm talking about chemistry between people. Good conversation is one of the best ways to create a meaningful connection with someone. This is something I teach you how to do in my academy. When you know how to use conversation right, it's very simple and it helps create that chemistry. So women will often use questions as a way to get to know you and connect with you. She may even flirt this way, which is exactly where these questions come in. So let's get started with the first question women will ask when they're interested. Question number 1 is, what's your type? Now, she's probably not gonna, walk up to you out of the blue and say, hey, dude, what's your type? But it may come up in conversation, especially if it's someone who, you've never asked out. She's just trying to get a feel for am I your type? Do you like girls like me? This is a very common thing where she's trying to see if you would be interested and attracted to, someone like her. Question number 2 is, how do you stay in such great shape? Okay, dude, she's noticing that you're fit and you're hot and you're attractive. Most likely she's not asking that just because she wants to get a few healthy tips. No, it's because she's noticed that you're hot and she's trying to gently hint to you that she thinks you're attractive in a way that's not going to be awkward for either of you. Question number 3 is, who taught you how to be so funny? Let's say you're in a situation where you're chatting with a girl and she's laughing at all your jokes and laughing with you, not at you. And that right there, when a woman thinks you are very funny, is a key sign of attraction. Women tend to just think the men they're attracted to have a great sense of humor. It's just how we work. And so if she is communicating to you that she thinks you're a funny person, this can be a great sign that she's attracted to you. It sounds kind of funny, no pun intended, but it is true that women tend to think the men they're attracted to are very funny. This is, again, a great example of when we're attracted to someone, even if we're not trying to be super obvious about it, the signs will be there. And so if she's complimenting you on your sense of humor, it's a very good sign. Question number 4 is, can I add you on social media? If she is looking for another way to connect with you, that is a fabulous sign. Now, yes, you have to keep things in context. If she is someone who just adds everyone on social media, okay, she just really likes having lots of friends on social media. But if she's a normal person who doesn't, add everybody, then it's a good sign that she wants to connect with you more. I've mentioned in past videos, and this is certainly something I teach you in my academy, women do pursue men, but she's a woman. It's not her job to man up. That's your job. Instead, she was going to want to pursue you in a very feminine way. She craves your masculinity, and so she wants to remain feminine, and she wants that masculinity to come from you. And so one way women can pursue you in a more feminine way is by making it as easy as possible to connect with her and for you to pursue masculine. And so social media is a really good way for her to do that. One, she gets to look at your pictures, and that's really fun, but she also gets to connect with you there. So if she's going out of her way to try and connect with you on social media, it's a very good sign of attraction. Question number 5 is, how is it possible for you to not have a girlfriend? Okay, she's letting you know right there that you have the qualities that she would want in a boyfriend. That means there's some attraction there. This means that she sees your incredible traits and she values them. She respects them. That is huge. This is another great sign that she's attracted to you. She wants you to make a move in that masculine way, and she's trying to make a move in a feminine way. By the way, I just need to pause right here in the video. See, that was a real pause right there. Now, in this pause, here comes the trumpet. Are you ready for this? This is our announcement trumpet. You guys like this, and I like it too. So here we go. That's a great trumpet, right? I have a massive announcement that I cannot wait to share with you. Mark your calendar for January 1st, because for the first time in months, Attracting Lasting Love Academy is opening for enrollment. And the first few men who get in for an incredibly discounted price. So mark your calendar, January 1st, like this next January, which I guess is 2025, which feels so weird. We open the doors to Attracting Lasting Love Academy. For those of you who are new here or haven't heard, Attracting Lasting Love Academy is literally your blueprint to find the adorable love of your life, completely captivate her heart, make her yours, and the things I teach you there are the things you need to do to keep her in love with you forever. The best part is no mind games, no tricks. As a Christian dating coach, I'm all about teaching you the science-based strategies to create and maintain love. Can you imagine how wonderful it would feel to know that? You need to get into the academy. I can't wait to share it with you. It's been so amazing to see so many men transform their lives. I can't wait for you to be one of them. So mark your calendar, January 1st. That's the first thing I needed you to know. The second thing I need you to know is you need to get on my email list right now so that you are one of the first to learn about getting into the academy. I'll send you all the links there. So I'm going to include a link to a free guide, 13 signs she's waiting for you to make the move. It's a perfect guide to go with this video, and it will put you on my email list so that you're ready come January 1st. So mark it on your calendar and get your free guide. I'll put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. Okay, I was very excited to tell you that. You know what? I think for fun, we should just have a parting trumpet. Don't you think we should? Okay, well, here we go. I can't do a straight face now. Announcement over. We can continue with our things. You marked it on the calendar, right? Don't forget. You have to do it now. Hold you to it. Okay, here we go. Okay, the next question. Sorry, the trumpet threw me for a loop. It was way too fun. The next question women will ask when they're hitting on you and they're attracted to you is something like, do you ever think about settling down? This is a good way for her to kind of gauge if you're someone who's interested in a family life, if you're interested in marriage, having children. And that's not usually something you just randomly ask people unless it's like, you know, a married woman and she has like this friend and she's like, oh, you interested in settling down? I want to set you up with my friend, you know. So, you know, take some of that into consideration. By the way, I get a lot of comments about, oh, married women are showing me these signs. Why are you even thinking about like reacting to that? If she's married, she is committed to another man, brother, and you should just have nothing to do with her. Her issues are her own. Let her keep them. So, assuming she is not a married woman, if she is asking you if you ever think about settling down, that is a very good sign that she's wondering if you're someone who would enjoy being married and wants to be married. That's pretty good. The next question many women will ask when they are attracted to you and hitting on you is, have you ever been in love? One, she may, depending on how well you know her, she may kind of be thinking, I hope he's like crushing on me. But also this can be a way for her to gauge and a conversation to start about your feelings about love and relationships and past relationships. The next question is an incredibly common question. This is, how are you still single? This is very similar to the one about how do you not have a girlfriend yet, but it's worth including because it's very common. This, again, is showing that she sees and values that you have traits that women are looking for in a partner. And if she's noticing that, that's a really big deal. Often when a woman says that, it's because, one, she's hoping you're still single, just kind of making sure, and also hoping that you will take that as like a green flag and say, oh, hey, maybe I should ask her out. Again, pursuing you in that more feminine way. The next question is another common one. If the girl is brave. Not all women will ask this because, quite frankly, sometimes she's terrified to know the answer. This question is, so what kind of girl do you usually go for? She's hoping it's a girl like her. That's why it's a risky question that not all women will ask. But it goes to show that she's wondering who you would be interested in, what kind of girl you would like, and hopefully, she has some of those traits. The next question is a little more bold. It's, are you seeing someone right now? This is, again, a good way for her to know if, are you single or not, boy? And it can be a great indicator that it's because she's hoping you're available. She's hoping that, it's okay for her to crush on you and for you to hopefully ask her out. And the next question is incredibly cliche, but it's kind of cliche for a reason. It kind of works. This question is, do you come here often? Sometimes when we're in a situation where we see somebody cute and we are trying to think of anything to say so that we can just talk to them, connect with them. Sometimes the best question is, do you come here often? And that's not necessarily, just because it's cliche doesn't make it a bad thing. So if you're at a certain location and she just randomly asks if you come there often, it's because she's trying to create conversation with you. She's looking for a way to connect and hopefully chat with you for a while, get to know you better. So it's cliche, but it's also effective. Now, I have a very important guideline for you now that we've gone through all these questions. This guideline is to watch out for body language and tone. When it comes to dating and human interaction, it's not as rigid as maybe sometimes it feels. You have to take lots of things into context so that you interpret it right. And so if her body language is super closed off and uninterested, well, then maybe she's just asking you one of those questions because she's weird. Or maybe she is hitting on you, but she doesn't really have the best people skills, so do you really want her to hit on you? The same is true with tone. The tone of her voice. Does it sound warm and inviting, maybe a little bit flirty? Does it just sound like she's bored? Well, if she's just bored, then maybe she's just asking questions. As you practice this, you'll be able to pick up when someone is genuinely flirting with you and interested versus somebody who's just maybe making small talk. Now, with this thought in mind, I was thinking about doing a video about how to know if somebody is flirting with you, and I wanted to include in that some of the additional guidelines that make it a lot easier to know if somebody's flirting with you. Is that a video you would be interested in? If it is, please comment flirting to let me know. Your feedback helps me know which videos to make, because it's really kind of frustrating when I make like this awesome video and then it gets no views, but I want to make sure I'm making the videos you want to see. So if you would like to see that, comment flirting to let me know. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend, and a huge thank you to everyone who's so generous with this super thanks. Thank you for supporting me, for supporting wholesome content. It truly matters. So thank you. And whether you've ever used the super thanks before or not, if you would like to support me here and see more of this, please consider using the super thank, because super thanks because it really does help. Thank you. If you have a friend who would enjoy this video, please share it with him. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. Okay, friends, our secret end of the video club. Thank you for being here. So I am filming this video the day after Thanksgiving here in the US. And we were doing a little bit of a debate on my Instagram stories yesterday. So we don't like turkey, so we just make chicken because that tastes better. And so I thought that was kind of a funny thing. So I just did a poll in my Instagram stories. Do you prefer chicken, turkey, or ham? Because I know a lot of people do ham. And chicken and turkey were actually had the same amount of votes. Tied. Oh my goodness, couldn't think of that word. They were actually tied. So I want to know in the comments here, this is our special word for this week. Do you prefer chicken? Comment chicken. Turkey? Comment turkey. Or ham? Comment ham. If I'm being perfectly honest, I prefer the taste of ham, but I feel like, doing poultry is a little more authentic for Thanksgiving. So that's what I do. Christmas, I'm all about the ham. So anyway, comment that. Never forget that you're awesome.